Hello and welcome to this video. Wow, good job.
Oh my god. Go on.
Okay, let's take a trip into the heart of Seattle, Washington, CHAZ.
Otherwise known as the Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone.
What the hell is that, Ryland?
Well, in the Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone, otherwise known as the CHAZ, it is a group of orphans and drug addicts that have seceded from the US. And it's filled with intravenous needles, human fecal matter, feces. Now, in the CHAZ, they're an industrious people. They have an economy, they have a garden, and they're growing stuff to feed the people for CHAZ.
If you've ever played Fallout 4, Fallout 3, any of the Fallout games, think that.
It looks like a shitty raider shelter, a shitty raider settlement.
Yeah. Now, jokes aside, CHAZ is formed because of George Floyd.
Right? That guy, yeah.
They cordoned off 6 blocks in Seattle, Washington, as part of the aftermath of the death of George Floyd.
Who's it run by?
It's run by a guy named CHAZ. He's a rapper. He's this big black guy. He's running the place, and he's picked up the name Warlord. Now, what's a warlord? Well, you might think of someone from Africa.
You know?
Dictatorship.
So they're rallying the troops, they're handing out their guns, what are they doing? Show us.
Yes, so get this. I just wanted to make a short video making fun of this. So the people of CHAZ, most of them are not pro-gun. Most of them want to abolish guns. Yet,
they're shitty commies.
Brought his Tesla and he's handing out none other than guns. To assault rifles with hundreds of rounds of ammo to apparently random people. What can you do with hundreds of rounds of ammo? You can kill everyone around you.
Right now, they're orphans.
You can run away from... You can just leave CHAZ. It's not like it's fenced in with barbed wire. You can literally walk out with an assault rifle into Seattle. And you can kill people. How's that cool? Oh, I forgot to mention, CHAZ is a police-free zone. There are no cops, no paramedics, no firefighters. Apparently, they're standing by, but there are none in that 6-block radius.
Well, they have their police. It's just they're handing out guns to... Well, like I said, they're orphans, but orphans can turn into shitty Bolsheviks sooner than you think. So you have shitty commie Bolsheviks. They're walking around with guns. And recently there was a Catholic preacher. He was preaching the gospel because he was religious, and they put him in a chokehold. Isn't that insane? And they threw him out. So in the CHAZ, there's no free speech. Now, if you're if you wore a MAGA hat, you walked into the CHAZ, what do you think what would happen?
If I wore a MAGA hat in CHAZ, I would get my ass beat.
Not something good.
For nothing, for wearing a hat.
They're not gonna give you a slice of their people's pizza. Just put it that way. All right, let's see this, what do we got?
Let me show you this video of CHAZ handing out assault rifles to random people.
We need more people that know how to use firearms for training.
Yo, dog. Yeah. We got strap up. The culture revolution is here, dog.
So he's walking around, tack vest, black jacket, hoodie up, right?
We just got
nice
told
Tesla.
there's another group they're meeting
owns a Tesla.
with there, and then they'll be moving in a few minutes, so be ready.
Be ready.
Now pay attention here. Is that the kind of people you want having a gun?
Know how to use a gun?
He asks, any of you know how to use a gun? And this guy goes like this.
Look at that orphan.
I bet you half these people don't even care about racism. They just want to get away from their boring lives, live in CHAZ for a little bit, walk around with guns, because they watch too many movies and play too much COD. I mean, that would be cool to walk around with guns. Feel important.
Hell no, bruh.
All right, shut it down. What they're doing right now is the shitty commies, they want their pseudo-revolution right now. And here's the thing. Nothing's gonna happen. These people, these kids, they're LARPing, they're role-playing, they're playing too much Skyrim, they wanna go out, they wanna have their... You know what's happening? The cops are just giving them the opportunity to have 6 blocks to say, yeah, we're gonna give you your shitty revolution. Kids playing make-up revolution. That's what's happening.
Let the left dissolve themselves. It's only a matter of time before the left dissolves themselves. We don't even have to do anything. They're just gonna fuck things up for themselves and everything's gonna be back to normal. Hopefully, with a few more good policies regarding racism, because we both agree racism has to end. There's a little bit too much of it going around. Blacks, minorities.
The American Indian.
Yeah. There's a little bit too much. And hopefully we come out of this with better policy. I hate racism. I want to see an end to it. But know this, racism is going to be around forever. It's never going to go away completely.
I mean, with their shitty garden, I mean, the industrious people of CHAZ, I mean, they're going to starve themselves. Their garden is shitty and it's terrible.
Not only that.
Where's the topsoil? They put cardboard and they put soil on it and they're just putting carrots in there. That's going to feed their people.
It's not going to last forever.
People.
And they have a 6-block radius. A lot of people are going to turn on each other. A lot of people are going to disagree with the others and leave CHAZ. And there's going to be 50 people left. And that's when the police are going to come in and arrest everybody.
Do you know what happens in every shitty communist country? There's a growing trend.
What?
They run out of food and they die. You got Cambodia, China, North Korea, the Soviet Union. Everyone starves.
Yep.
So recently,
Dictatorships don't last.
3 days into the CHAZ experiment, a bunch of homeless people came in because they have a free food commune, and the homeless people took all the food and they were complaining about it. I'm sorry. I'm enjoying this.
You know what CHAZ is? CHAZ looks like a war zone that's recovering.
It looks like Somalia.
Like.
I'd rather live in Somalia.
Take care of your fucking city.
Somalia looks better.
Yeah.
Somalia looks like a suburb compared to the CHAZ.
I once had a friend say that they like the taste of Somalian apples. They even grow apples in Somalia?
They don't grow. I know what? They don't grow apples in Chad.
You mean CHAZ?
CHAZ.
Not Chad.
It's the Chad. CHAZ. They don't grow apples in CHAZ because you can't, because the ground is filled with intravenous needles and AIDS and piss and human fecal matter.
Yeah.
Sounds like a wonderful place.
Yeah.
Put that on a Christmas card.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm sure a lot of people in CHAZ are wholehearted people who are... No, I legit believe that there are at least a few good, wholehearted people in CHAZ that want to make a difference and stand together and say, look, I'm in CHAZ standing up for racism.
For the union.
I love that. Honestly, I do. He's just making jokes. But we wanted to make this video to let you know that in the middle of Seattle, there are people walking around with guns and hundreds of rounds of ammunition, ready to blow at any minute.
And they want their cultural Marxist revolution. And like I said, it's Mr. Dress Up.
Yeah, they want to
It's
abolish
make-believe.
police everywhere. What? Okay.
Anyways, for the union.